Maybe I've been living under a rock all of these years, but if someone told me that folk-singing, gravel-voiced Bob Dylan had a black daughter, I wouldn't have believed them. But indeed, he does, and so do a wealth of other famous white folks whose music we listen to, see on screen, and watch on the catwalk. Keep watching to learn more about the white celebrities who you didn't know have black children and how some of them got in trouble with the law. Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger, the iconic lead singer of the Rolling Stones, had a brief romance with Marsha Hunt, an accomplished African-American singer, actress, and model. Together, they welcomed a daughter named Karis Jagger. Their relationship began in the 1960s and lasted into the 1970s, during which time Jagger persuaded Hunt to move in with him and start a family. Hunt agreed, and soon after, she became pregnant with their child. However, things took a turn when Mick Jagger chose to end their relationship and left Hunt for his live-in chef. As Marsha approached her due date, she found herself unable to work and reluctantly reached out to Jagger for financial support. He sent her $500 to help during this challenging time, but when it came to childbirth, Marsha had to navigate it all on her own. Karis Jagger was born on November 4, 1971. But sadly, Mick Jagger distanced himself from his daughter right from the start, showing little interest in being part of her life. After witnessing Mick Jagger's behavior, Marsha Hunt felt it was necessary to take legal action to ensure he was held accountable for his responsibilities as a father. Following investigations, a Los Angeles court ordered Jagger in January 1979 to pay $1,500 per month in child support, confirming his status as Karis Jagger's biological father. Today, Karis has made a name for herself as a successful film producer in Los Angeles and is happily married to film director Jonathan Watson. Reflecting on her relationship with Jagger, Marsha has emphasized the significance of Karis in her life, stating, "I never wanted to marry Mick. I just wanted his child. Karis is the best thing that ever happened to me. She's a wonderful person." Over time, Mick Jagger came to appreciate his daughter, expressing pride in her by saying, "Karis is a lovely girl. I'm very proud of her." Karis attended school and graduated from Yale University, marking a significant achievement in her life. As the years went by, Karis and Mick were able to cultivate a positive father-daughter relationship, with Karis participating in family gatherings. Their story highlights the importance of forgiveness and the value of reconnecting with loved ones, illustrating that being a biological parent involves more than just genetics. It also requires effort to mend past mistakes and build meaningful connections. Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda, a prominent actress known for her activism and powerful performances, became a notable figure not just for her roles in film, but also for her commitment to social justice. Among the many impactful decisions she made throughout her life, one stands out. In 1982, she informally adopted an African-American teenager named Mary Luana Williams. At that time, Mary was around 14 years old and came from a challenging background as the daughter of a Black Panther activist, enduring the hardships of abject poverty and struggles that no child should have to face. However, everything changed when Mary came under Jane Fonda's wing. This informal adoption allowed Mary to live with Fonda and her family, providing her with a supportive environment that marked a significant turning point in her life. In her memoir, The Lost Daughter, Mary reflects on this transformative experience, writing, "We came from such different worlds, but we were meant to find each other." Jane Fonda also spoke fondly of Mary, sharing how their connection enriched her life. "Mary came into my life and transformed it. She taught me about resilience and the power of love," she said. "Family is not just about blood. It's about who you choose to love and support." Inspired by her experiences with Fonda, Mary Luana Williams became an activist and an author. Carrying forward the lessons of compassion and service she learned from her adoptive mother. Today, she continues to give back to society, advocating for those who face adversity, just as Jane Fonda taught her. Mia Farrow. Mia Farrow, one of the most well-known celebrities with an African-American child, has made a significant impact in Hollywood through her work in shows like Piton Place and films such as The Great Gatsby and Rosemary's Baby. Instead of focusing solely on her fame, she chose to dedicate her time and energy to humanitarian efforts. In the 1970s, Mia was married to composer Andre Previn for 9 years. The couple welcomed twins Matthew and Sasha in 1970, followed by their son Fletcher in 1974. After her marriage to Previn ended, Mia turned her attention to adoption, continuing to bring children into her family. Over the years, she has adopted around 10 children, bringing her total to 14 when combined with her biological children. One of Mia Farrow's adopted children is an African-American named Quincy Farrow, originally known as K. Shaw Fancy. In 1994, Mia adopted Quincy from an orphanage in New York. Unlike some of her siblings, Quincy has maintained a low profile and stays out of the media spotlight. Mia has often shared her feelings about motherhood, once saying, "Having children is like turning a switch on in your heart. You just feel like everything is worth it, and I think it saved my life." With a passion for creating a multicultural family, she has adopted children from various backgrounds. Among them is Moses Farrow, who, while of African-American descent, also has Korean roots. Mia adopted Moses in 1980, but in 1991 he was readopted by Woody Allen. This decision came amid allegations of abuse made by Moses' sibling, Dylan Farrow, against Woody. In response to the situation, Moses said, "I can only speak to the period of time that I was there and say that I never personally observed anything." Bob Dylan. Back in the day, Bob Dylan found romance with Carolyn Dennis, one of his backup singers, marking the beginning of a significant yet secretive relationship. In 1986, they married and welcomed a daughter named Desiree, affectionately known as Desi, who is now in her 30s. Despite the depth of their connection, Bob Dylan was determined to keep both his marriage and his daughter out of the public eye. To maintain this secrecy, Bob Dylan established a home for Carolyn in the suburbs of Los Angeles. He would visit her discreetly, ensuring that his appearances went largely unnoticed. His ability to keep things under wraps was so effective that many of their neighbors were unaware of his presence. For 15 years, Bob Dylan successfully concealed the existence of his marriage and his daughter, Desiree Gabrielle Dennis Dylan, who was born on January 31, 1986. It wasn't until 2001, with the publication of Howard Soons's biography, Down the Highway, The Life of Bob Dylan, that the truth began to surface. Throughout the years, Dylan and Carolyn remained together until their divorce in 1992. Carolyn Dennis later emphasized the reasons behind their decision to keep Desiree's life private, stating, "We both wanted Desiree to have as normal a childhood as possible." This commitment to preserving their daughter's normalcy is a testament to Dylan's desire to shield his family from the pressures of fame. Despite being one of the most iconic musicians of all time, Bob Dylan's approach to family life has been characterized by privacy, especially concerning his children. His relationship with Desiree exemplifies the importance of allowing children to grow up away from the relentless media spotlight, giving them a chance to lead normal lives. Marlo Thomas. Marlo Thomas is not just an accomplished actress, film producer, and author. She's also a dedicated social activist who has made significant contributions to various causes throughout her life. Best known for her iconic role in the American sitcom That Girl, which aired in the 1960s, Marlo has always been passionate about advocating for social change. In the early 1970s, Marlo Thomas made a deeply personal commitment to social justice by adopting a young African-American boy named Michael through an informal adoption. This decision not only changed her life but also shaped her advocacy work. During this time, Michael became involved in the Big Brothers program, where Marlo stepped into the role of mentor and mother figure. She provided him with unwavering support, guidance, and love, helping him navigate the challenges he faced. Reflecting on their relationship, Marlo Thomas has said, "Michael came into my life and changed it forever. He taught me about love, resilience, and the importance of being there for someone. Family is not just about blood, it's about the connections we make and the love we share." Michael's presence in her life inspired Marlo to deepen her commitment to human rights and social justice. Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg is widely regarded as one of the greatest filmmakers in history. He is married to actress Kate Capshaw, and together they have created a blended family that includes both biological and adopted children. Among their kids, two are of African-American descent, Theo and Michaela Spielberg. Theo Spielberg was born on August 21, 1988. Before marrying Steven Spielberg in 1991, Kate Capshaw adopted him as a single mother. After their marriage, Steven formally adopted Theo, giving him his surname. Theo has since chosen to pursue a career in music and is a proud member of the indie band Wardle, alongside his sister Sasha Spielberg. Reflecting on his upbringing, Theo shared, "Growing up, I always felt supported and encouraged to follow my passions, whether it was music or anything else." Michaela Spielberg, born on February 28, 1996, is the other African-American child in the family. She was adopted by Steven Spielberg and Kate Capshaw shortly after her birth. Unlike her siblings, Michaela has faced unique challenges in defining her own aspirations. She has expressed a desire to make her mark in the adult film industry, a path that diverges significantly from her family's more traditional pursuits. As she works to carve out her identity, Michaela navigates the complexities of her ambitions against the backdrop of her famous family name. Michaela Spielberg has opened up about her family and the challenges she has faced in life, sharing, "I've always felt that I've struggled with finding my voice and understanding who I am. My main goal in life is to achieve self-acceptance." Steven Spielberg has also emphasized the significance of family and the diverse backgrounds of his children. He stated, "My family is my life, and everything else comes second when it comes to what's important to me." We wanted to create a family that reflects the world we live in and shows that love knows no boundaries. The family of Steven Spielberg and Kate Capshaw embodies the values of embracing diversity and supporting each other's aspirations. Ellen Pompeo. Ellen Pompeo, best known for her role as Dr. Meredith Grey on Grey's Anatomy, is another prominent white celebrity who has black children. Alongside her husband, Chris Ivory, she has 3 children, an adopted daughter named Sienna Mae Ivory, and 2 biological children, Stella Luna Pompeo Ivory and Eli Christopher Ivory. Notably, Chris Ivory, Ellen's husband, is black, which means their children share that heritage. Sienna was born in August 2014 and was adopted in October of the same year. Ellen has shared her thoughts on Sienna, stating, "Sienna was born via surrogate. I felt a responsibility to keep her private because not everyone understands that aspect of parenting, but I love her so much and she's just a gift." Their other 2 children are Stella, born on August 15, 2009, and Eli, born in December 2016. Reflecting on her family's diversity, Ellen said, "My family is very diverse. We have a lot of different shades, and that's who we are. It's amazing. It's important to expose them to different cultures and perspectives. That's the best education they can get." Ellen Pompeo exemplifies the importance of love, support, and unity in raising a family, especially when it comes to diverse backgrounds. Another iconic figure in this realm is David Bowie, the legendary rock musician who was married to Iman, a Somali-American model. Together, they welcomed their daughter, Alexandria Lexi Zara Jones, who was born on August 15, 2000. It's worth noting that the surname Jones is David Bowie's real last name. Iman and David Bowie made a conscious effort to keep Alexandria out of the spotlight, ensuring she could enjoy a normal childhood like any other kid. David Bowie once shared his thoughts on fatherhood, expressing, "I'm just a happy dad. I've got a great kid and a great wife, and I couldn't be happier." Iman echoed this sentiment, stating, "We've always been protective of her because she didn't choose a life of being in the public eye." Together, David Bowie and Iman highlight the importance of family love and acceptance across different cultural backgrounds. Madonna. Madonna, the legendary pop star, has adopted 4 children from Africa, demonstrating her commitment to supporting less fortunate and orphaned children. One of her adopted children is David Banda, who was born on September 24, 2005. Madonna adopted him in 2006, just a year after his birth. Their journey began when Madonna met David at an orphanage in Malawi, where he was facing health challenges, including pneumonia and malaria. With her compassionate heart, she felt a strong connection to him and decided to begin the adoption process. After navigating a lengthy legal journey, Madonna was finally able to bring her beloved David home. Since then, David Banda has developed a passion for soccer and has even trained with some professional teams. Madonna has expressed how much he means to her, saying, "Every little thing I do, every decision I make, I always have David in the back of my mind." In addition to David Banda, Madonna has adopted another child from Malawi named Mercy James, who was born on January 22, 2006. Like David, Mercy was also adopted from an orphanage in Malawi. During the adoption process, Madonna faced numerous legal challenges, but she ultimately succeeded. She has expressed her pride in Mercy, saying, "Mercy James is a beautiful and kind soul. I am so proud of the young woman she is becoming." Madonna didn't stop with David and Mercy. She also adopted twins from Malawi named Stella and Astaire. Born on August 24, 2012, the twins were living at the Home of Hope Orphanage before Madonna welcomed them into her family in 2017. On social media, she often shares the positive impact the twins have had on her life, especially highlighting their talents in music and dance. Reflecting on their arrival, Madonna once said, "The twins bring so much joy and laughter into our home. They have completed our family in ways I never imagined." Madonna's philanthropic efforts have made a significant impact around the world, particularly in Malawi, Africa. In 2006, she founded the Raising Malawi charity, which focuses on supporting children's education and health care. Additionally, she established the Mercy James Center for Pediatric Surgery and Intensive Care in Malawi, named after her adopted daughter, Mercy James. Through her initiatives, Madonna has become a beacon of hope for children from disadvantaged backgrounds, including those who are abandoned or in need of support. Her dedication to helping young people extends beyond her own children as she continues to uplift and empower countless others. The world could certainly benefit from more compassionate individuals like the iconic pop star Madonna. Noth. Noth is widely recognized for his iconic roles as Mr. Big in Sex and the City and Detective Mike Logan in Law & Order. He shares his life with Tara Wilson, a talented actress with a diverse background that includes Canadian, East Asian, and Afro-Jamaican heritage. Together, they have 2 children. Their first child, Orion Christopher Noth, was born on January 18, 2008, and has frequently accompanied his parents at public events, growing up in the spotlight. Their second child, Keats, arrived on February 18, 2020. The couple's children reflect their mother's rich cultural heritage, particularly her Afro-Jamaican roots. Noth has spoken fondly about fatherhood and the diversity within his family, saying, "I never knew how much I could love until I had my children. They are my world. Our family is a beautiful blend of cultures, and it's something we embrace and celebrate every day." Chris and Tara's love story began in 2001 when Tara was working at the Cutting Room, a bar owned by Chris in New York City. The couple shares a strong bond and a joyful life together, celebrating their diverse family. Cruz. Cruz, the renowned Victoria's Secret model, is another notable white celebrity who has embraced the beauty of diversity in her family. Married to Dutch DJ Sonnery James, the couple has 2 children together. Joy Gorey, born on January 21, 2011, and a daughter named Melina May Gore, born on July 30, 2017. What many might not know is that the couple also has a child from an earlier relationship, a daughter named Melina May Gore. Their family beautifully reflects the richness of different heritages, showcasing that love knows no boundaries. Cruz and James have been open about their commitment to providing their children with a nurturing and culturally aware upbringing. Dutson has often shared her thoughts on motherhood, emphasizing the importance of instilling values of acceptance and love in her children. She believes in exposing them to various cultures and experiences to help them grow into compassionate individuals. As she once stated, "Family means everything to me. I want my kids to embrace who they are and be proud of their heritage." Together, Cruz and Sonnery James demonstrate the significance of love, unity, and support in a diverse family, reminding us that it's not just about skin color, but the heart and soul that truly define our connections. Their family exemplifies how, much like a vibrant tapestry, different backgrounds can coexist beautifully, creating a rich and loving environment for their children. Justin Chambers. Justin Chambers, known for his iconic role as Dr. Alex Karev on Grey's Anatomy, is another prominent figure who has embraced the beauty of diversity in his family. He is married to Keisha Chambers, a former model of mixed African American and Caucasian descent. Together, they have 5 children, including their youngest daughter, who adds a unique layer to their family narrative. Their daughter, born in 2009, is a testament to the family's multicultural heritage. Justin and Keisha have always made it a priority to provide their children with a loving and supportive environment, encouraging them to embrace their diverse backgrounds. Justin often reflects on his experiences as a father, emphasizing the importance of unity and love within the family. He has said, "Family is everything to me. I want my kids to grow up knowing they are loved and accepted, no matter their background." In interviews, Justin has expressed how proud he is of his children's individuality and their ability to navigate the world with confidence. He believes that their mixed heritage enriches their lives, allowing them to appreciate different cultures and perspectives. Justin and Keisha strive to ensure that their kids grow up with a sense of pride in their identity, embracing the beauty of diversity. Peggy Lipton. Peggy Lipton, renowned for her groundbreaking roles in The Mod Squad and Twin Peaks, is not only an iconic actress but also a devoted mother to her 2 daughters, Rashida and Kidada Jones. Both women have made significant strides in the entertainment industry, with Rashida earning acclaim for her work in comedy and writing. The sisters are the product of Peggy's marriage to the legendary music producer Quincy Jones, with whom she tied the knot in 1974. During her marriage, Peggy decided to take a step back from acting to focus on raising her daughters. This choice highlighted her dedication to family and the importance she placed on nurturing their creative talents. However, after 16 years together, Peggy and Quincy divorced in 1990, but they maintained a supportive relationship for the sake of their daughters. Rashida, born on February 25, 1976, has become a well-known actress, producer, and writer, celebrated for her roles in Parks and Recreation and The Office. Kidada, born on March 22, 1994, is recognized not only for her work in fashion, but also for her music career. Both sisters have often spoken about how their mother's artistic influence has shaped their careers. Peggy Lipton's legacy extends beyond her roles on screen. It also lies in the values she instilled in her daughters. Rashida and Kidada have openly discussed their mother's impact. with Rashida stating, "My mom taught us the importance of following our passions and being true to ourselves." Robert De Niro. Everyone knows that Robert De Niro is an iconic actor with a profound appreciation for diverse stories, but many may not realize that he has a black child named Elliot, whom he shares with his wife, Grace Hightower. Elliot was born in 1998 and is the couple's first child together, highlighting De Niro's commitment to family and his desire to raise his children away from the glaring public eye. While De Niro and Hightower also have a daughter, born via surrogate, Elliot is their biological son. The couple has always made a conscious effort to keep their family life private, ensuring that Elliot enjoys a normal childhood. Despite their attempts to shield him from the media, the family has been spotted enjoying vacations together. Robert De Niro has openly expressed his love for his family, sharing, "Family is everything to me. It's important to create a space where they can grow up without the pressure of public scrutiny." This sentiment reflects his desire to provide a supportive environment for Elliot and his siblings. Grace Hightower, an accomplished actress and philanthropist, has also been vocal about the importance of nurturing their children's identities. She once said, "We want our kids to feel confident in who they are and proud of their heritage." Robert De Niro and Grace Hightower exemplify the significance of love and unity in raising a family, embracing their diverse backgrounds while instilling values of acceptance and understanding in their children. Paul Wall. "What it do, baby? It's the Iceman, Paul Wall." While most people know him for his iconic rap career and those famous grills, many might not know that Paul Wall, aka Paul Michael Slayton, is the proud father of 2 biracial children. He shares his 2 kids with his longtime love, Crystal Slayton, whom he's been married to for years. Together, they've built a beautiful family. Paul and Crystal's son, William Patrick Slayton, was born in 2006, followed by their daughter, Noelle Slayton, in 2007. Both children, like their father, have grown up out of the spotlight, as Paul Wall and Crystal have made an effort to keep family life as private as possible. Despite their dad's fame in the hip-hop world, Paul has emphasized the importance of providing a stable and loving environment for his kids. In interviews, Paul Wall has opened up about how much his family means to him, saying, "My kids are everything to me. Being a father is the most important job I have." He's also shared how much he appreciates raising his children in a diverse environment, embracing their mixed heritage with pride. Crystal Slayton, who is black, has been a pillar of strength and love in their household, and together, the couple has instilled strong values of love, respect, and unity in their kids. Paul Wall's dedication to his family extends beyond his music career as he remains grounded and focused on being the best father he can be. Tyne Daly. Tyne Daly, a beloved actress known for her roles in Cagney and Lacey and Judging Amy, has a rich history both on screen and in her personal life. What many might not know is that Daly, who has been a trailblazer for strong women in TV, is also the proud mother of a diverse family that includes a black daughter. In 1966, Tyne Daly married actor and director Georg Stanford Brown, an African-American man, and together they welcomed 3 daughters, Alexandra, Catherine, and Elizabeth Brown. Their union was groundbreaking at the time, considering the racial climate of the 1960s, and Daly has often been admired for how she and Brown managed to navigate the complexities of being an interracial couple in Hollywood. Their daughter, Alexandra Brown, was born in 1968, and like her sisters, she has lived a life shaped by the influence of her parents' legendary careers. Throughout her life, Tyne Daly has emphasized the importance of family and the significance of raising children with a strong sense of identity and self-worth. She's often spoken about the love and care she poured into her daughters, regardless of the societal challenges they might face as biracial women. In interviews, Daly has shared her pride in her family's diversity, noting that her daughters are a reflection of love that transcends race. Though Tyne Daly and Georg Stanford Brown divorced in 1990, they remained committed to co-parenting their children and supporting their growth and independence. Daly, a fierce advocate for equality and social justice, has spoken about the importance of raising strong, independent women, values that have certainly influenced her daughters as they've made their own way in the world. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, one of Hollywood's most legendary actors, has captivated audiences for decades with iconic roles in films like Top Gun, Mission Impossible, and Jerry Maguire. However, what many people don't know is that Cruz, alongside his high-profile career, has built a family that includes 2 adopted children, one of whom is of African-American descent. During his marriage to actress Nicole Kidman, Cruz and Kidman adopted 2 children, Isabella Jane and Connor Anthony. Connor, born on January 17, 1995, is African-American, and Cruz adopted him shortly after his birth. From a young age, Cruz and Kidman worked to keep their children's lives relatively private, ensuring that they grew up away from the spotlight despite their famous parents. As Connor grew older, he developed a passion for music and eventually pursued a career as a DJ, performing under the name DJ C². He has performed at various high-profile events and continues to be active in the entertainment industry, though in a different realm from his father. Connor's life has been marked by the strong presence and support of both Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, even after the couple divorced in 2001. Tom Cruise has always been known for his commitment to family, and despite the busy nature of his career, he has made time for his children. He's spoken about the importance of fatherhood in various interviews, often emphasizing the love and connection he shares with both Connor and Isabella. Cruz has kept much of his personal life out of the public eye, but it's clear that his role as a father remains one of his top priorities. Connor, now an adult, lives a relatively low-key life compared to his superstar father, but he continues to thrive in his music career and enjoys his passions, including deep-sea fishing and cooking, which he often shares on his social media. Despite growing up in the shadow of one of Hollywood's biggest stars, Connor has carved out his own path, and his bond with Tom Cruise remains strong. John Denver. John Denver, the beloved American singer-songwriter, known for timeless hits like Take Me Home, Country Roads, and Rocky Mountain High, was a figure whose personal life often reflected the love and warmth seen in his music. While many fans know about Denver's deep passion for environmental activism and his dedication to nature, fewer are aware that he had a black child in his life. Denver, whose real name was Henry John Deutschendorf Jr., adopted 2 children during his lifetime. Along with his first wife, Annie Martell, Denver adopted a boy named Zachary and a girl named Anna Kate. What many might not know is that Zachary, born in 1974, is of African-American descent. The couple adopted him shortly after his birth, making their family a reflection of Denver's belief in love and unity across all boundaries. Throughout his life, Denver often spoke about how much his children meant to him. Zachary, or Zach, as he's commonly known, played a significant role in shaping Denver's view on fatherhood. Denver once reflected on fatherhood, saying, "When Annie and I adopted Zach, it opened up a whole new dimension of love for me. Family is about the connections we make, not just the blood we share. Zach brought so much joy into our lives and made me realize how deeply you can love someone you choose to bring into your family." Despite his international fame, Denver was a father who valued privacy and wanted his children to grow up away from the limelight. Zach and Anna Kate were kept out of the public eye for much of their childhood, allowing them to live as normally as possible while their father's career reached its height. Zach grew up with a deep appreciation for his father's love of nature, music, and advocacy work, and although he didn't pursue a career in the entertainment industry like his father, he has carried on Denver's legacy in his own way. Denver's family continues to cherish the values of love and inclusivity that he stood for throughout his life. Absolutely, kinship is about compatibility, not just similarity. These remarkable individuals have shown us that everyone deserves to belong, regardless of skin color, whether through adoption or biological ties. White and black are simply colors, much like those we see in a rainbow. Just as the rainbow beautifully showcases a variety of colors, human beings can also coexist harmoniously when we set aside our racial barriers. When we do this, we create a stunning tapestry, much like the vibrant colors of a rainbow. Ultimately, it's not about the skin we wear, but the hearts we share.